Yo, wait. Speak. It got a film. We got that shit, dude. Yeah. We gonna do this, baby. For real.
Oh shit, I'd rather have that than a nigga banging at me. That ain't the truth. And if you thinking about your man, put them singing at you. If you thinking that truth, cause thinking that truth, cause thinking with feet. We do anything to get loose. I got that thing in rotation. How the top of the coupe ain't even make it. Ain't even naked, but a brain is sacred and only I can take it. Same behavior to same player. Don't sleep. I can move 100 things in Asia. Never came to Asia. I'm a gangster, baby. A fucking soldier. Top of bullshit and donuts. That don't bother me, cause dude boo with money like Monopoly. 22 on the truck, your boo watching me. Tell her this kid looking. It's not to make that pussy walk and walk to me. Facts. Walk crooked. Talk to me. I'm money man benching you dead. Then not order, not heat. Order. To give it all if you give me back farther. And you can see I'm like some ceiling cap on them. They're not killing crack on me. The only student with this shit at that school. Cause they already got the shoes. This is gonna be, that's what I do that right when I get my taxes. Just maxing and relaxing. Squad. Check me out. Ship player partner Pittsburgh Pete, aka Sir Blue Diamond, aka Jason Print, aka Pittsburgh P. Back with another episode of Scorers and Whores. And a lot more. Yo, off top, my motherfucking apologies because I haven't, I ain't did a show in 2 weeks, and before that it was like 2 months. Since football ended, I ain't been motherfucking, I've been on some other shit, getting some other shit going. That's cool. But yeah, before we go any further, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. All this shit absolutely free of charge. Best believe you rock with me from the beginning. When I was at the bottom, I won't forget about you when I get to the top. That's all facts. That's all facts. Yeah, I had the intro with that, that was that Squad Up. That was the first Squad Up. Circa 2002. I was about to say 2022. 2002. 20 years ago. God damn, I'm getting old. That was the beginning of Mixtape Wayne. That's when I knew I was fucking with Wayne for what, 3-4 years before then. But when Mixtape Wayne hit Summer '02, that's when I knew he was gonna be the GOAT. Because that was when Jay-Z was Jay passed Pac, he passed Biggie, all them niggas, KRS-One, Rakim, all them, whoever you want to say. Slick Rick, motherfucking Ice Cube, motherfucking who I'm forgetting, Scarface, all them niggas. Jay was that nigga, and when Wayne came with that mixtape shit in '02, when he changed the mixtape, that's where it started at, and oh man, I was on top of the game. I was, oh my God, 20 years. I've been through so much in the last 20 years, but fuck it, I'm still here. still thugging. But yeah, scores and whores. And a lot more, baby. But sheesh. Since them last 2 weeks, since I did the last show, oh my goodness. OMG, like the white people say. OMG. OMG. You're not gonna fucking believe this. So much has transpired. Baseball is back. I don't give a fuck about baseball right now. I'll deal with baseball and I'll deal with baseball in fucking July and August when there's nothing else going on. More importantly, the GOAT, Tom fucking Brady is back. TB12. He's back. Like he never left this bitch. And he announced his comeback on Selection Sunday for March Madness. You dirty motherfucker, you. Let them young boys have their shine. Let them little schools and shit have their shine on Selection Sunday. TB12 said, I don't give a fuck. I'm the GOAT. And I do what I want to do. I'm back. And it is what it is. Brady's back. And he changed the landscape, because if he don't come back, Tampa Bay was gone. Who knows who they got at quarterback? Who knows what the fuck they do as far as free agency and in the draft? I don't know. We'll never know because he came back. But I'm gonna get back to Brady though. Let me touch on some other shit. Aaron Rodgers, he's not back because he didn't retire. He didn't leave, but he came back to the Packers after speculation that he might go to the Broncos, maybe the Steelers. I was hopeful for a few days. It was a third team too: Broncos, Steelers, and don't even matter who the other team was because he stayed with the Pack. Contract, he got I don't know if I'm gonna get into all this contract talk for this show, which I probably do, but he signed 5-year, $186 million. Actually, the actual contract is 3 years, $150 million, which averages $50 million a year. $50 million a year for 3 years, $150 million. The last 2 years is voidable on a contract, and they'll cross that line when they get there. Salary cap means shit. Salary cap means something, but it don't, because the New Orleans Saints were $70 million above the salary cap. And within 2 weeks, they got to $30 million under the cap, which means they cleared $100 million in 2 weeks without releasing one player. So you got these salary cap gymnastics. You got your CFO, you got your GM, you got your own, the owner probably not in these meetings. He probably, because more than likely the owners of these teams got more important shit to do. Owning these sports teams is like a sad hobby for them. So they got their CFOs, they chief financial officers and shit, and then they got the GMs and junior GMs and all that type of shit. Like, so they get together and they really have like a whole staff that's dedicated to the salary cap. And there's ways where you could get shit to kick the can down the road, pretty much. It'll catch up with you eventually, but for this year, the Saints was able to clear $100 million, and they did that. And I think they had hopes of getting Deshaun Watson, which that fell through, and they ended up signing Jameis Winston back, but oh well. Aaron Rodgers went back to the Packers, $50 million a year. He won't be getting $50 million this year. I mean, some of that, the 150 is guaranteed. He'll get some of that this year, the bulk of it this year in a signing bonus. And then the rest will be spread out over the next few years or whatever. Aaron Rodgers is back, but they lost Devontae Adams. He went to the Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders. That was his childhood team. The quarterback for the Raiders is Derek Carr. I said David Carr's brother. He was trash. Derek Carr, that was Devontae Adams' roommate in college. That was his college quarterback. He wanted to go there. I'm not going to say that Aaron Rodgers taking that money was the reason they couldn't, because actually the Packers offered Devontae Adams more money than the Raiders, but he wanted to go. So now Aaron Rodgers is stuck in Green Bay. No receivers. He has number 18, what the nigga's name is. I can see his face. I don't know his name right now. Randall Cobb. He has Randall Cobb, but he's not even a top 50 wide receiver in the league. That's facts. Used to be, but right now he's not. Excuse me. Could the Packers sign OBJ? That's possible. That could happen. Could they sign OBJ and Julio Jones? They could do both for that, but it hasn't happened yet. Who knows? But right now, Aaron Rodgers has nobody to throw the ball to. He'll just be handing the ball off to Aaron Jones. It is what it is. And before I get any deeper, that's what I love about Tom Brady. And I hated Tom Brady for so many years. I mean, this is his 23rd year in the league. 23rd year in the league. I'll say for 15 of those years. No, I'll say for about 14 of those years. The first 14, I fucking hated dude. Like, from his second season where he started, where he got put in the starting lineup when Drew Bledsoe got hurt, and they won a Super Bowl that year. That was 2001. That was the 9/11. The Twin Towers, all that shit fell, and fucking that season, I wasn't focused on New England because New England was trash, and New England hadn't been to a Super Bowl since '96 season, '97 Super Bowl when they lost to Brett Favre. So I wasn't playing the Patriots. No, I wasn't paying them boys. No, I wasn't paying attention to them. Mind you, without going into details, I was in the streets heavy. I had there was some real deep shit going on at that time. So, as far as sports went, my focus was on the Steelers. I was focused on the Steelers. Like, that was, what I'm saying? We was great that year. We were great that year. We had the best record AFC that year. AFC divisional round that year. I don't know who we played that week. I don't remember all that shit. But I remember the infamous Tuck game, the Tuck Rule game, and that was played up in Foxborough, and the Raiders and the motherfucking Patriots played, and Charles Woodson got the sack, strip fumble. They wish what happened that game, the Tuck Rule, and then Adam Vinatieri won the game in overtime, and Patriots won, and I thought it was Jacob deGrom. He's back. Baseball's back. I said I was gonna touch on it, but and I worry about it in July, August, but I'm gonna be gambling heavy come April because I love sports. I love baseball. Baseball is one of my favorite sports. But anyway, Tuck Rule happened, and next week, fucking Patriots came into Pittsburgh and beat us. I think we had Cordell Stewart as our quarterback that year. Whatever. I hated the Patriots. They went on a Super Bowl. They took a Super Bowl away from us. I thought it was a one-off. Like, okay, you know, some old conspiracy theorist type shit. Okay, the fucking Twin Towers fell. The Pentagon got hit. Patriots, America, whatever. Red, white, and blue. They wanted to do this shit. No, these motherfuckers end up becoming a dynasty. They beat us again in the AFC Championship game in 04 season, 05 playoffs. And I hated Brady. I hated the motherfucking Patriots so much. I hated Brady. I had no love for him because, you know. But I don't remember exactly what year it was where I started to get respect for Brady. But it happened, and I've been rocking with him since. And there's a lot of reasons why I fuck with him, but this is one of the main reasons I fuck with him. He could arguably get $50 million a year, no problem. $60 million a year if he wanted it. He deserves it. 7 rings. He left the Patriots, and his whole time the Patriots, he was never the highest paid quarterback. He always took less so that they could have a team around him. I respect that to the fullest. And when he left from New England 2 years ago, he could have signed with anybody for $60 million a year. He went to Tampa Bay and he signed for 2 years, $50 million. $25 million a year, so that he could put a team around him. And they won a Super Bowl that first year. It is what it is. You got quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes make more than him. Jared Goff make more than Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson, Matthew Stafford, Patrick Mahomes. It's about 10 to 15 quarterbacks to make more than Tom Brady. And they shouldn't, but they do. Whatever. Now, going into the next season, 2022 football season, you'll have 4 starting quarterbacks that have Super Bowl rings. Russell Wilson, who makes more than Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes, who makes more than Tom Brady. Matt Stafford, who makes more than Tom Brady. And Aaron Rodgers, who makes more than Tom Brady. And when I say more, I'm talking about like at least 20 more million. And they have 1 Super Bowl apiece. And out of them 4, only 2 of them played in multiple Super Bowls. And that's Patrick Mahomes and Russell Wilson. They played in 2. And the 2 they lost was against Brady and the Patriots. And 1 was Brady and the Buccaneers. That was the Patrick Mahomes game. That's 4 quarterbacks, 4 rings. And then on this side, you have 1 quarterback, 7 rings, Tom Brady. And on this side, you got 4 quarterbacks, and you have 6 Super Bowl appearances. On this side, you got 1 quarterback, Tom Brady, 10 Super Bowl appearances. And he makes $25 million a year. Like I said, he could easily make $60 million a year. But, and they say, oh, well, his wife is a supermodel. She makes this. His wife ain't got nothing to do with shit at all. And Tom Brady will be a billionaire when it's all said and done. He'll be richer than, he's not when it's all, right now he's richer than Automobile because he's the Bitcoin shit, which once again, who gives a fuck about off the field money? We're talking about football. He takes less money. He's been doing it for 20 years to make sure a team is around him. He's back this year, and I'm like, I didn't, like, when he retired, I was like, why? Why? You led the league in passing yards. You led the league in touchdowns. Like, y'all was getting y'all ass kicked to the Rams. Y'all came back, tied the game up. It took a spectacular throw from Stafford to Cooper Kupp to get the field goal range at the end of the game, which they made the field goal and they won the game. But I retired, and now I'm like, yeah, he's 44. He looks fucking 24. He's playing like he's 24, and he's coming back. and that's ugly. NFL is, I can't wait. Like, NFL is gonna be fucking lit next year. Like, I'm ready. Like, I don't even give a fuck about basketball right now. Like, I'm ready to get on to the next NFL season. Like, Brady, he's back, and he's the GOAT for a reason. And none of you other motherfuckers compare. Now, don't get me fucked up. It's some great football. It's some great quarterbacks in the league right now. The four I named: Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Matt Stafford. Then you got the young guns. You got Lamar Jackson. You got Justin Herbert. You got fucking Joey Burrow. You got, I mean, they're just, the NFL is in good hands right now. Russell Wilson did go to Denver. They got Randy Gregory as well. That AFC West, that division is fucking lights out. That division is hands down on paper, the best division in football. The Raiders with Derek Carr, the fucking Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes, fucking Chargers with Justin Herbert, and who's the other team? Denver with Russell Wilson. I mean, that shit's lights out. It's fucking lights out. It's phenomenal. Carson Wentz went to the Washington Redskins football team, Commanders. Y'all motherfuckers had 3 names in the last 4 years. Nobody gives a fuck about y'all. Trash. Whatever. That happened. Allen Robinson, wide receiver out of Penn State, played for Jacksonville, I want to say, and then got traded to or signed with Chicago Bears. Didn't have a quarterback. He is going to the Rams. You just gave Matthew Stafford a new toy. So you'll have him and Cooper Kupp. My main man out of USC, Robert Woods, he got traded to the Tennessee Titans. The Rams still have a chance of signing Odell Beckham Jr. back. That'll probably happen, cause he not gonna play probably till about November or some shit, cause he got hurt in the Super Bowl. He tore his ACL in the Super Bowl and shit. So the Rams is formidable. The Rams are gonna be there, like, far as they have a chance to repeat. I don't see it happening, but they have a chance. You know, anything can happen. Speaking of the Rams, Von Miller left. He went and got paid. He went to the Bills and got paid. It was reported it was $120 million for 6 years. I seen that. I was like, ain't no fucking way. This nigga 33 years old, 6 years, he'd be 39. $20 million a year, ain't no fucking way. Now, I watch and listen to the Pat McAfee show religiously. And what I like about that show, it's a lot of bullshit. It's comedy, keeps me laughing, but it's real shit though. And always he be having top of the line people in their like, I don't even watch ESPN that much no more. Like, it's one show I watch on ESPN. I'm watching it right now. Keyshawn, Jay Will, and Max Kellerman. And I grew up on ESPN. I'm like from 8 years old. I'm 40 now, so that's 32 years. It just don't move the needle for me no more. But I watch this show. But I get all my news now from Twitter, Ian Rappaport. That's about it. I fuck with Ian Rappaport. I fuck with Ian Rappaport because I fuck with the Pat McAfee show. But the last week, Pat McAfee been having a lot of general managers on his show, and he had Brian Bain on his show, Buffalo Bills GM, it was on Monday, matter of fact, a couple days ago, Monday, and he said the deal is for Von Miller, basically 3 years, $17 million a year, $51 million guaranteed. Okay, cool. So yeah, you got Von Miller going to the Bills. The Bills will probably put them I probably put the Bills as the number 2 team in the AFC. Who's number 1? I'm going with fucking Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the only problem last year was the offensive line. O-line was horrid. It was torrid. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was horrible. It was horrid. It was torrid. It was all anything bad you could think of. It was a nightmare. It was like how they made it to the Super Bowl. I don't know. I mean, I know they had Joey B, but they upgraded their O-line so much before going into the draft. They got Alex Kappa. They got La'el Collins from the Cowboys. And they signed somebody else. They got Kappa and Collins. And they got somebody else too. 3. They didn't sign 3 certified linemen. Out of 5 spots, they signed 3. That's a 60% hit rate that they got already. They can sign somebody else. They get somebody else from the draft, but that's good. That line was trash. If you put 3 solid dudes in there, that makes it that much better. Like, if them 3 dudes was playing the Super Bowl, they win the Super Bowl. So, Cincinnati is my number 1 team in the AFC. It is what it is. It is what it is. My number 3 team in the AFC, I'm going Chargers. Justin Herbert. He's a dude. He's a guy. He is that guy. Austin Eckler at running back. You got Mike Williams at receiver. You got Keenan Allen at receiver. They got somebody else at receiver. I can't remember his name. They got a nice tight end. But they defense, they already have Bosa. They already had Derwin James. They already had Asante Samuel Jr. They added J.C. Jackson. What? Yeah, they did that. Yeah, they did that. They traded. They got Khalil Mack from the Bears. When Khalil Mack came out of college from Buffalo, man, he played at Buffalo. Not Buffalo Bills, Buffalo in college. That's out the MAC conference. I was down with him, though. Stud. And he went to the Raiders and he balled out. In his first year with the Bears, he balled out. He started getting hurt. Bears is trash. All right, cool. Rejuvenation. How the fuck are you going to block? You got Bosa on one side. You got Khalil Mack on the other side. You can't double team both of them because the inside linebacker, you're going to give them just free room. You're just giving them free room to just come and get your quarterback. Like, I mean, pick your poison. And speaking in, like I said, Pat McAfee having GMs on the show. He had Tom Telesco, who was the GM for the Chargers. He had him on the show, and he was, you gotta feel good. You gotta feel good with the team you got, yo. He has on paper, that might be the best roster in football. I would say it is the best roster in football, and I would say that if they coach smart enough and stop going for 2, because he'll go for 2-point conversion when he don't have to. He'll go for it on 4th down from his own 5-yard line. He don't give a fuck. Stop doing dumb shit, because if I coach that team, we going to the Super Bowl. I'm going to have them boys geeked up. Excuse me. If I coach the Chargers right now, we going to win the Super Bowl. Facts. I coach the Bengals right now, we winning the Super Bowl. You know, I'm going to have them boys geeked up, ready to play. They keep showing us goddamn pizza commercial. I want some pizza right now. It's goddamn 6:38 in the morning. The Browns, AFC North, strap. But I still like the Bengals because I don't know how much Deshaun Watson gets suspended for, but he gonna miss some games. And how about Deshaun Watson? How about he went to that grand jury? How about he was facing 20 plus years in prison, and he turned that into a $230 million contract, guaranteed. $230 million guaranteed for 5 years. Yep. And last time I seen him play, he was excellent. Top 5 quarterback. I watched him in college at Clemson. like that. Won a national championship. He the truth. Came into the league balling. Off the field issues. This is, you know, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I mean, if it's true, it's fucked up. Cause you know me, like I'm not even. I'm famous. I'm not famous like him. I don't have millions of dollars. I've never had to take no pussy. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure I fuck more bitches than him. Excuse me. Apologize. I'm pretty sure I had sex with more women than him. And I spent 12 years in prison. And so whatever. So I don't get men having to rape women for pussy. Like, I don't get that. Like, totally against that. Also, it's not my business. I'm also not a lawyer or a goddamn district attorney or a judge. I'm none of that. I'm a convicted felon. I work. I do my thing now. I'm doing this little sports show now, among other things. So that's what I do. I'm at the justice system. Shit went in front of the grand jury. They didn't move to indict him. He didn't. No criminal charges are going. You know, whatever the case may be. So he's not going to jail. However, Roger Goodell is going to suspend the fuck out of me. He got Big Ben. Big Ben shit never even went near going to a grand jury. He suspended Big Ben for 6 games. He's going to get suspended 8 games at least. And his lawyers are so good that they got it to where his first year contract with Cleveland is $1 million. So if he's suspended, and mind you, last season with Houston, he didn't play not one game. He still got his whole contract from Houston last year. So he got money in the bank. They got it this year to where his contract, he'll be getting $1 million, just $1 million. So when he gets suspended, which he is, they can only take from that $1 million. Smart move. I'm pretty sure since it's being talked about that Roger Goodell, they'll figure something out. But I don't give a fuck. Maybe he gets suspended a whole year. I don't know, but we'll see. So if he plays, he's suspended for 8 games. He plays. They got Jacoby Brissett as a backup. Maybe Cleveland's formidable without Baker Mayfield. Maybe they do something okay. And Deshaun Watson comes back that second half of the season. Imagine he hasn't played football in 2 years, so who knows what he'll be. But that motherfucking AFC North is strapped. Speaking of AFC North, my Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, I wanted Mitch Trubisky. Now, don't get it fucked up. I would rather have Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers, but getting Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers would have took us giving up major draft capital, which I didn't want to do. I mean, I would have, but I didn't want to have to. Signing Mr. Trubisky as a free agent allowed us to keep our draft capital. We upgraded on the offensive line. Not as good as Cincinnati did for name-wise, but we brought some guys to the offensive line. Defenses, we got Miles Jack. He's a guy, for real. He's gonna have a fucking season this year. I mean, you got T.J. Watt on one side. You got motherfucking we got Cam Hayward on the other side on the D-line. You got Tua coming back. I mean, yeah. Yep. And I believe we're going to make one more splash signing. I'm hoping we made this move. It's being talked about. I'm not going to speak it. I'm not going to say it on here. But if we make this move, our defense will be by far the best defense in the NFL. Bar none. Hands down. Mr. Trubisky, just be a game manager. We need more receivers. We lost Juju Smith-Schuster to the Chiefs, which I'm cool with. Juju, you did some good things for us, but nothing major. And I fuck with you off top because you went to USC. That's my college football team. But I mean, You want to be a TikTok star. So you in Kansas City now, you can make TikTok videos with Patrick Mahomes' little brother, Jackson Mahomes. Y'all can make TikTok videos together. Have fun. I'll holler at you. Get it. I'm not going to miss you. You lost James Washington to the Cowboys. I'm not going to miss you either. Why you do that to Vince Carter, yo? But that was Gibson, bald head. I'm sorry. I thought that was Vince Carter. He shook up like that. Yeah. So we gotta get our receivers up. I'll take Julio Jones this year for the low, and OBJ, and we can still make that splash sign I'm talking about on defense that I'm not gonna mention. Yeah, they got my Steelers as the 4th team in the AFC North, and that's understandable when you got Lamar Jackson playing for the Ravens, Joey Burrow with the Bengals, and Deshaun Watson with the Browns. But, we got a hell of a coach in Mike Tomlin, and he don't do no losing. Get us into the playoffs with the roster we got now, with a formidable quarterback that and some good receivers. I like our chances. I do. Matty Ice went to the Colts. He got traded from the Falcons to the Colts. And my man Pat McAfee, he's so happy about this because Pat McAfee is from Pittsburgh. He's a Pittsburgh guy. He's always from Plumboro, but he's a Pittsburgh guy through and through. And he don't root for the Steelers. I know it's hard to root for the Steelers, but in his heart of hearts, though, he's a Colt. The Colts drafted him. The Colts gave him the opportunity to have everything he have going on right now. So he roots for the Colts religiously. Cool. The Colts got a quarterback. Matt ran 10 times better than fucking Carson Wentz, even at his age now. And the Colts the Colts with Jonathan Taylor and that defense, and on another note, my main man Calvin Ridley, who I had on a couple of my fantasy teams last year, he got suspended for a year for gambling on football while he wasn't playing. Actually, that's a lot of shot. Because he could have been banned for life. Pete Rose got banned from baseball for life. They only let him into the Hall of Fame. And Calvin Ridley, he wasn't no Hall of Fame wide receiver, but Pete Rose, I want to say still, yeah. Well, each row can ban from Asia and America. He has the most hits of all time. But in the Major League Baseball, Pete Rose has the most hits. Charlie Hustle. I never got to see him play, but being a sports advocate as I am, just being in the sports, I know who the fuck Pete Rose is. Charlie Hustle, Cincinnati Reds. He got banned. He's banned from baseball. He can't even go to games and all that shit. He's arguably one of the top 5 baseball players of all time. Not going to the Hall of Fame. None of that shit because, it's fucked up. But, Calvin Ridley, you got a year of suspension. Be grateful for that. And you say you bet $1,500 and you're going to lose $11 million this year on your salary. Just be happy. Suck that up. Be happy you'll get to come out and play next year. I wonder if he hit the ticket though. I know he better land on that game, on that ticket. I don't know who else he told. Hopefully he hit the ticket though. Football, it's amazing. It's back. Football's all year round now. March Madness is going on. We got it's a Sweet 16 now. We got Gonzaga, Arkansas. I think I'll take Gonzaga. Texas Tech at Duke. I'll take Duke for the sake of head coach case last year. North Carolina at UCLA. I'm a fucking Tar Heel, baby. I'm taking the Tar Heels. Purdue at St. Peter's. I love Purdue. They got this kid, Jaden Ivey or something. He reminds me of John Morant, which is crazy because John Morant is just making a name for himself, which I was down with him years ago. But this kid Abby from Purdue, he got some Ja Morant in him, and yeah. But St. Peter's, it's like when the 15th seed make it this far, you just ride with them, like, you know, and it wouldn't surprise me. I'm gonna take Purdue, but it wouldn't surprise me if St. Peter's knock them off. Arizona, Houston. I'm gonna take Houston. Arizona should have lost the last game. Houston should have lost the last game too, but I'm gonna take Houston to win that game and upset Arizona. Michigan at Villanova. I'm taking Michigan. Just want to hire back out suspension from when he smacked the little coach and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he came back, got the kids behind him. The kids playing hard for him. I'm gonna take Michigan, and I'll take Kansas over Providence. And then Iowa State, Miami. I'll take Miami. And then we'll go from there. NBA is doing what it do. NBA is doing what it do. Trae Young just had, Trae Young got like 3 45-point games in the last 2 weeks. He's been tremendous. Bron been balling. LeBron passed Carmelo, the second all-time scorer of all time. Lakers is trash. Lakers are fucking trash. Like, we're hanging on for a play-in tournament. Like, we're hanging on for that. Like, Anthony Davis come back, we make it in, can make some noise. Anything is possible, but I'm sticking with Memphis. I want to go on state to play Brooklyn in the finals. That would have been dope. But I'm gonna pick Memphis out the West, and I'm picking Brooklyn out the East. That'd be a nice NBA Finals. Ja Morant, yeah, that'd be a nice NBA Finals. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, it's going down NBA. And sorry I ain't touching the NBA too much, but fucking NFL is king, yo. And that's my favorite sport. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Scores and Horrors. I'm inebriated right now. Feeling good though. I'll take my ass to sleep and get ready for work. I gotta work both jobs later today. I'm a trooper though. I'm gonna get through it. Bet your last dollar on that.